Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Day 91. Hunger, Famine and Boycott. It was the 7th year of Islam. In the past years, the pagans had caused the Muslims all kinds of pain and suffering. They had tried every kind of torture. They had stoned them. They had beaten them up. And they had expelled them. But in the meantime, not a single Muslim had turned away from his religion. In spite of so much persecution, the pagans could not prevent Islam from spreading rapidly, and this was scaring the enemies of Islam very much. This time, they wanted to try a different method. With this method, they were going to turn the Prophet ﷺ and the believers away from their path, their religion. Their plan was that they would cut off their ties with the Prophet ﷺ and his relatives. They would not sell anything to them or buy anything from them. Thus they were going to deny them food and drink. They informed all the Makkans of their plan and banned their help to them. This ban was placed on all the relatives of the Prophet ﷺ, whether Muslim or not. It was surprising to everyone that this ban was going to be extended even to pagan relatives of the Prophet. In this way, the pagans were hoping to cause all the relatives of the Prophet ﷺ to abandon him. The Prophet was going to lose all support and be left alone without any help from anywhere whatsoever. After this decision was made with bad intentions, the pagans stopped all trade with the Muslims, the Prophet and all the relatives of the Prophet ﷺ. They did not give any food to them or any other goods or take anything from them. They even prepared a written document about this and hung it on the wall of the Kaaba. Thus started the most infamous boycott in history. Until then, the relatives of the Messenger ﷺ had lived in different areas of Makkah. After this ban, they thought of living together in order to help one another. They moved to where Abu Talib's house was. It was now called Abu Talib's quarter. From then on, the days of persecution started with hunger and famine. No one was allowed to enter or leave Abu Talib's quarter. It was forbidden to take food into the area. Very soon the children were hungry. The old became sick and the powerless became weaker. Those with stomach aches from hunger started picking up tree leaves from the street and eating them. Every evening and morning, day and night, screams of pain and sufferings were heard coming out of Abu Talib's quarter. The cries of children from hunger could be heard by the passers-by on the street. It was the greatest injustice done on the face of the earth. The only thing the Prophet ﷺ could do was advise his relatives and all the other people to have patience and more patience.